Hi everybody, this is Andrew Stradley live from our President's Day weekend boat show here at Charles Mill Marina. I'm joined by our sales manager Mike Walker, and we are excited to get this show started this weekend. Hope to see you down here. We will be down here today, Saturday. We'll also be down on Sunday. We'll be here Monday as well as normal. We're really excited about the start to the year this year. We've had some awesome manufacturers incentives. We've been able to get a lot of people set up with those. So if you're interested, make sure you get down here before the end of February. We will talk a little bit more in detail about what those incentives are. But really for the next couple minutes here, we're going to be walking you through our showroom, showing you our huge selection of new pontoons, deck boats, and really getting a feel for all the exciting new things that we have coming this year. So Mike, what do we have to start us off?
So we're going to start right inside the door here. We have SunChaser's 23 Sport. We pair it with Yamaha's 200 horsepower outboard motor. It's tri-tube package and the ability to have a ton of fun.
That's right. Yeah, it looks like a beautiful boat. We got the glow package going on here.
Yeah, as you can see, we got a great blue striping package that will carry over the inside. Full glow package on the outside, lit cup holders on the inside. Makes for a really complete package.
That's right, yeah, and the SunChaser boats, we're really excited about their look this year. You can tell this is just a boat that kind of jumps off the showroom floor for us, and with that Yamaha 200, this thing's going to fly down the lake.
That's right, if you want to pull that skier, pull that tuber, full boat, it's going to be a great boat for you.
That's right.
Let's hop on up and look at some of the features inside as well, and what makes these tri-tubes a little bit special. So, as you can see, we do have the matching interior here that matches that blue on the outside. So nice striping outside, and there's a real cohesive look that comes on the inside as well.
Even as I feel this material, you can tell it's different. It feels more comfortable. It feels a lot more durable than you see on a lot of other brands.
It is. And on top of it, you have some different color patterns here, and even with this darker, it's not going to burn anyone. So it stays cool for you, it stays comfortable when you're on the lake.
That's really cool, yeah. What else we got?
So, as you can see, the outside glow says the inside. We have these nice lit cup holders here as well. A really cool look. So those are there. We have this cool swing seat. So if you want to have someone who wants to lay back, lay out, and enjoy the space that way, it works. Or you just simply bring it back, and it makes it right next to the captain here, which is a really cool feature as well. We got something you're standing on, actually.
Yeah, that's it. What do you
really
got?
Important part to our tri-tubes here. This is storage in the floor. So if you're out there, if you have skis out with you, if you're out tubing, if you have those ropes, if you need a place to just store some stuff, really great option here. Keeps it there, keeps your boat clutter free. It makes it easy to use all the space that this boat does have to offer.
Yeah, that's great. And a couple other things I noticed with this boat. I'm not a short guy, right? I'm 6'4", but when I sit in this chair, it comes all the way up. So this is a super comfortable chair, even for somebody my size, my height. Very, very high back on there. Also, the clearance on this bimini top, I've got at least 6 inches to a foot on this top. So I'm clearing this all the way back, very comfortable, built for taller people if you're somebody like me. Mike, what else we got?
So, lots of other little features here that this boat does have to offer. With tri-tubes, we have hydraulic steering on this.
Yeah.
So even with the big motor, this boat's going to steer and get you around very easily and very comfortably. No jerking the wheel, anything like that. Anyone from the ages of, 5 years old to 100 could steer this without an issue. So that's a really cool thing right there.
That's it. Yeah, no, really, really cool. Other things I see here that I love, and this is something we're going to see a lot of on our boats this year, the Humminbird GPS and fish finder built right into the dash. A lot of folks over the last couple of years have been adding that. That's a feature that we've said, hey, this should be standard. This should be on every boat. So that's going to be something we see a lot this year. A couple other things that I really love about the SunChaser boats, Starcraft boats also, the amount of cup holders that you have on this boat. It's a small thing, but how many cup holders do we have on this boat?
We have 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 cup holders. So even the thirstiest boaters have space to keep their drinks.
That's exactly right. So a ton of cup holders. It's a small feature, but really, really nice thing to have there. And as we talk about SunChaser boats, maybe that's a brand you've heard of. Maybe it's a brand you haven't heard of. Tell us a little bit more about SunChaser, who they are.
So SunChaser, we consider it the sister line of our Starcraft boats. They're made in the same factory. They're a very high quality boat. They're really, really well put together. And better yet, they're a family operated business just like we are.
That's right. Yeah, being family owned is a big deal for us because when we ever have issues with these, which is pretty seldom, they stand behind everything they sell. They have a really strong warranty. Their warranty department is great. And we have a really great relationship with them to where if there's ever an issue, we can get it solved really, really quick.
Yeah, we have a really great team here that we work with as well, who, if there's ever that issue, you get a hold of us, and we're going to take great care of you with anything pertaining to your pump and boat.
That's exactly right. So yeah, let's go see exactly what we have next. What else do we have on store for us?
So what we're going to do is we've gone to one of our bigger boats. We're going to go something a little smaller, and also made by our friends at Starcraft. So it's going to be right down here. And this is something for someone, if you love to fish, if you love to cruise, right here's the boat for you. So we know that many folks love to, spend the day fishing, but sometimes not everyone likes to fish. I don't fish, but I sure love my day on the lake, and a fishing cruise would even work for someone like me who maybe doesn't fish at all.
That's great. Yeah, let's go aboard and have a look.
So this is one of our LX models, which is kind of in the middle, entry-level slot for us. It's a super clean, super sleek look. It's only 8 foot wide, so it's a little more narrow, which makes it probably a little easier to get around.
That's right. One thing I do notice and I love about the Starcrafts is, yeah, this is their entry line, but when I sit down on this furniture, this does not feel entry level. I see other boats out there and it feels cheaper. This is not cheap furniture. It's really well made and very comfortable.
No, and I think where we're going to really see that stick out versus other manufacturers, these fishing seats. There's some other manufacturers who make nice bench seats. You see some people really skimp on the fishing seats. Starcraft doesn't do that. These are an extremely high quality, comfortable seat with good back support that you can spend the day throwing a line with. There's no issue spending 8 hours on this boat and enjoying a day in the lake.
That's right. What, if you're a fisherman, what are the things that you enjoy about this boat?
So, if I'm fishing, the first thing, these seats are awesome. They're higher back than a normal fishing seat. You have great lumbar support, and they swivel. So if you want to fish off this side, it's comfortable. Put your feet up here, throw a line out, catch fish. So really nice, high quality fishing seats, and I think among the highest quality anywhere in the market.
That's right. What do we have here?
What do we have here? This is a multi-purpose piece right here, but its primary use is a live well. So if you're out there fishing, you fill your lake water up, you keep your fish home, and you can go home and have fish fry when you're done. That's
right. And the thing that, again, we talk about affordable boating, and that's something that's a focus for us. We understand that people's money is just not going as far these days, but you still want to get on the water, you still want a boat. And man, these boats are really, really nice. We talk about them being entry level, and if you look at what they're priced against some of the other boats that you see out there, you get so much more bang for your buck with this Starcraft than you do with some other boats.
Right. I think that's where anywhere in the boating industry, you're not going to find better bang for your buck than what a Starcraft pontoon offers you.
That's exactly right. Yeah, tons of really standard features on here that on other boats you might not find. So.
Right, and with everything we sell on top of that to keep this looking nice and affordable, we also include the mooring cover too.
That's right.
So all of those are included pieces, and it makes this boat just a great bang for your buck, and it looks good too.
Okay. Well, hey, let's see what we have next. After you, Mike.
All right. Thank you. What we're going to do here is we are going to go up a trim level to Starcraft's EX line, which brings a few new features in. It's a slightly wider boat. It's 8.5 wide. It has slightly upgraded furniture. Has some great high back helms, and it comes in this great blue, which
it's really sharp.
Just a super sharp look. Why don't you all come aboard? We'll show you what this boat has to offer. So start working our way through here. Andrew hit on these high back captain's helms, and they're just not Tri-Tune exclusive. They're made for the pontoons as well. And not a short guy, and these are really, really comfortable here.
That's right.
So we also have tilt steering here, which is a really nice upgrade versus the boat we were just on. So you can adjust the steering wheel so your captain is always comfortable for his day on the lake.
That's right. And the thing we love about dual captain setups is if you just have two people going out in the water, you got your captain, you got your first mate, you're both sitting right next to each other, easy for conversation and very comfortable for both parties.
Right. And one other thing that the EX has that maybe we haven't seen with some of our other lines yet, this is a power top.
Yeah.
So this bimini top very simply opens with the push of a button. It's that easy. It looks great. It runs really well. And it's a great system for us that we're seeing standard across our EX line.
That's right. We definitely an option we've seen more of now in the last year or two. We've seen a lot more. They work well. And if you haven't seen it in action, come on into the showroom and we'll show you. It's really as easy as a push of a button. It goes up really quick, goes down just as easy.
So I guess the next piece we want to touch on here, boat's great. When the boat comes to you, the consumer, what do you expect with it? What do we bring with our boats here when we do this?
Well, we pride ourselves on selling water-ready boats, right? There's no games, there's no gimmicks. We're not going to give you one price and then we're not going to add a ton on, because we need you, when you get on the water, you want to have everything that you need. That's your safety package. That's going to include your mooring cover. So the entire cover that covers this boat, that's included in the price of every boat that we have here. That's also going to include free delivery anywhere in the state of Ohio. So if you're in Ohio, we'll deliver this boat to you for free. And when you get the boat, we'll also take you out on it. And we're going to give you as long as you need with our experienced techs to go out, actually learn your boat, to understand your boat, and be comfortable with your boat. And that's something that we really pride ourselves on.
Right. And I heard you mention no games, no gimmicks. We've seen so many other dealers who, you know, they're going to play the game. We're going to add freight. We're going to add dealer prep. And sometimes other dealers are adding $8,000 to $10,000 onto the price of your purchase.
Sure.
So it's, hey, can we game you to get you here? No, we're going to tell you what your boat costs. We're going to handle your titling and registration needs as well. And you're just going to pay title tax. It's the only thing you're going to pay with us, and a registration fee. You're not going to pay prep fees, freight fees, dock fees.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to advertise our best price, and you're going to be able to come here and get it.
That's exactly right. No games, no gimmicks. We really just want to make sure it's a very easy buying experience, low pressure. We're really here to educate. If you have questions about pontoon boating, if you've done it before, maybe this would be your first pontoon boat, come out and talk to us. That's what we're here for. We're really here to educate and get people to a better understanding of what these great boats have to offer.
And we're a business full of passionate boaters.
That's right.
Many of our co-workers have boats here on this lake, on other lakes. So, I mean, we are a business who loves boating.
That's right. That's right. Okay, let's keep moving here, and we'll actually go down and look at one of my favorite boats that we have in the showroom. And as we're walking down there, Mike, I just wanted to really call out that I like the way that we both dressed today. We coordinated. Really.
Made a few calls last night, made
That's
sure
right.
we looked the right way to start.
Absolutely. We are twinning for our President's Day boat show, so we're looking good there. Mike, tell us a little bit about this boat and why it's such a good deal right now.
So, we do have about 3 2023 pontoons that are still here, which means you are getting absolute best price closeout pricing on those 3 boats. This boat is a big one. It's 24 foot and you can get 13 people on it. So really great size. If you have that big family and want everyone there, if you want to make sure everyone can get out and see the fireworks on your lake with you, what a great option here.
That's it. Yeah, let's go on board.
All right. So there's tons of good here as we go back. Tons of seating here on the front, not just seating for you up there.
Very spacious boat.
Yeah, lots of room to work. But the highlights of this boat are all really here in the back.
That's right.
So we have this awesome swing bed where you can lay back, relax, and really enjoy the lake. And not just for someone who's small. This is where anyone can sit. They can lean back. They can watch who's tubing on the back. This is comfortable, and it's a really, really great feature. As you can see with that, we have some gating here as well.
That's right.
So,
and I like this gating because you see it on some other lines where it's made of chain, and this is a solid gate. Mike, just, yeah, okay, firm, very firm. If you have small kids, if you have small pets, you don't want to have a small chain back there. That is absolutely a safety issue. This is built in. And you'll also notice at the end of the bed here, you have some leg room as well. It doesn't go all the way to the gate. It does have you some extra leg room, which really is a benefit for you. Just more room on a very, very spacious boat.
And a really heavy-duty ski tow bar here.
That's exactly right.
For when you put the bigger motor on this and you want to pull the tube. It's going to zip you around really nice and have a real sturdy point there as well.
That's right. And, as we talk about, as you look at buying boats, and for us, the thing that we really hang our hat on is our experience. And we have a ton of experience in pontoon boating. We've been doing this since the 80s, not Mike and I specifically, we're not that old, but a lot of the guys who've been here, we know more about pontoon boats than almost anybody else out there. We are top 100 dealership. We are also a certified dealership. We put a lot of effort into making sure that our processes are the absolute best that they can be, and that's something that we're proud to do.
Right. It makes sure that buying experience for anyone is going to be wonderful, and it's a great process for them. It's a good process for us, and it makes sure that everyone leaves with the right boat ready to go.
That's exactly right. And we do have that experience. We kind of know if you're looking for a certain type of activity, we can guide you into the boat that's right for you. We're not going to try and upsell you into some boat that you don't need. So.
No, I'm really happy with the selection of boats we have this year, because we do truly have a new boat for everyone here. Whatever features you're looking for, we have a pontoon with it.
That's exactly right. Well, let's go look at a few others. We're going to step on into our smaller showroom and go take a look at some Qwest pontoons, some deck boats, and also our Pleasure Isle pontoon. All right, welcome back, and thanks for joining us here. We're now in our Qwest and Starcraft deck boat and Pleasure Isle pontoon boat showroom. And Mike, what boat do we have behind us here?
What we have, Qwest 8522 Lanai. Really cool color package, awesome layout, and tons of space.
Yeah, I love this. This is a really sharp look. This white and is this the Cayenne?
Yeah, that is what it is. So a great look on the exterior, really cool decaling, black rails on everything, which I think looks great. And that design on the outside kind of comes with us to the inside. Qwest makes all their own furniture in-house, so they have a really unique look, but it's also really comfortable. Come on aboard, let's go through this boat's features.
Let's have a look.
So first thing here, I mean, check this bench out.
Yeah.
This thing is huge.
Tons of space.
We can
really
get
nice.
13 people on this boat on a 22-footer, and you can feel the space. I mean, it's really big, but tons of space for everyone to sit, relax, all of that. So really, really cool there. Little features. Qwest does the cosmetic stuff really well. The design's cool on the outside. Check out these little USB ports in every seat. What a cool feature for everyone who loves the tech features. Qwest makes a boat for the techies.
That's right. And speaking of that, let's have a look at the helm package here, because this is something that really, this is very new. This is a really cool feature that we haven't seen.
So yeah, Qwest is doing some new things this year, and we're really happy to be a partner in this. What we see here, gone are the days of gauges. There's a Garmin 7-inch screen here. This will handle all your motor gauges. Your Suzuki outboard will connect right to that, and it will tell you all your motor information just right through the screen here.
That's really, really cool. Just definitely the next evolution that we're seeing in pontoon boating. More technology, things that can just help enhance the boating experience. Mike, I also noticed on the back, this is something that Qwest does really, really well. What's this feature we see back
So
here?
you get a little further back here, you see Qwest Lanai bench. So it's a bench off the back. It's not a bench we use while the boat's in motion, but you don't spend your whole day driving the boat. So when folks are out swimming, or maybe you want to fish off it, or maybe you just want to watch the grandkids take a swim and hang out and read a book off the back, a great seat to do so. Or if everyone's getting in wet, it's a great place for everyone to dry off and keep the inside of your boat dry.
Yeah, no, it's really great. Tons of space, and that's something that's maybe a little different. If you've come down here in the last couple of years, you've noticed, hey, Qwest tended to be our small pontoon boat line, and that's not the case anymore. They make a really nice mid-sized pontoon boat now.
Right, these 22-footers are spacious, they're really well put together, and I think they're a truly great price point and value for us as well.
That's exactly right. Yeah, tons of great design on the Qwest. We've really, really enjoyed what they've been able to do now for the 24 series. And yeah, looking forward to seeing more. We have a lot of these in stock too, so if you want to come down, you can get a great deal on these boats.
And with these right now, these are Suzuki rigged, and Suzuki's offering us some great boat show promotions this weekend. They're doing triple rebates, so if you're looking for a new Suzuki outboard or looking for a boat with a Suzuki outboard, we're going to have additional funds to give you and money off your new purchase.
Yeah, what would you say, how much off on a typical Suzuki boat?
You know, on a 115, you're looking to take $900 off the price of your 115 horsepower outboard.
That's incredible.
Great price.
That expires pretty much this weekend, right?
That's right. That's boat show only.
Okay.
Through the weekend. They still offer great rebates other times here. They're going to give you a 5-year warranty as well. So, I mean, just they stand behind what they do. They're a very high quality motor. And our friends at Yamaha are offering 5-year extended warranties too. So really nice feature from them as well.
Yeah, no, a lot of good reasons to buy now. Maybe you're not looking to buy now. Maybe you just want to come down and get some education on it, and that's absolutely fine. But our manufacturers have really stepped up this year. They put a lot of good incentives out there, and we really feel great about what we're able to do.
And we always know that January and February are the best 2 months of the year for those incentives. So we have about 2 weeks left here of February.
That's right.
For anyone who's looking to maximize their value, come down and check out that new pontoon boat.
That's absolutely right. Well, hey, let's keep moving on here. Let's go look at one of our Starcraft deck boats. Another one of the great products we have here in the showroom. Mike, you know it, I know it, but what exactly makes a deck boat special? And if somebody's in the market for a pontoon, maybe why would a deck boat be a better option for somebody? So
the deck boats really offer a true crossover between your pontoon boat and your old traditional V-bottom speedboats. It's a kind of a tri-hull design under there, so you get the performance that you would be used to in a boat, but you're getting some of that space that you're used to in a pontoon boat. They trailer extremely easily. Even folks like me who don't drive a trailer every day don't mind driving the deck boats. And the performance you're getting for the money paid, I believe we have the best price on these in the United States right now.
I would absolutely agree, and we love this product. These are awesome boats. Starcraft's really come on strong with these over the last couple of years. They've done really, really well in the market, and there's not a whole lot to see why, because they do build an awesome quality boat.
It's fun to look at it. They're fun to drive. They look fun. They're sporty, and there's a whole lot inside. It's just really cool here as well. Cool features that a tri-tube might have. So we have some in-floor storage here. We have a Bluetooth stereo. Storage under all the seats. A nice little sink to dump a drink out so it doesn't fly over the side of your boat. And a full cover with this as well.
Yeah. The thing that we love about deck boats is compared to a pontoon. Yes, pontoons can offer you a little bit more space, but with a deck boat, what you get is more of that sporty performance. You do get a little bit more speed. Again, that bang for your buck. With a boat like this, with a 150, speed-wise, what do you think this would top out?
So we're probably topping out with 2 people on board in the low 40s. Mm-hmm. And low 40s, if you haven't been that fast on a boat, it's pretty quick. It gets you around, and it's a lot of fun. You almost have to have the sunglasses on or you can't keep your eyes open.
That's exactly right. Yeah, a lot of speed and a lot of fun just to drive these around. We've been fortunate to have these now for the last couple of years, and I think it's my favorite type of boat to drive, bar none. Just a ton of performance out of these, and really
right. And with the 150 package, hydraulic steering comes with it. So again, that hydraulic steering makes these really, really easy to get around. They corner well. Just a ton of fun to drive.
That's it. And one of the benefits of these boats, and benefits from buying here at Charles Mill Marina, is that we are a full service marina. We're boat sales, we're service, but that means we're going to be there for you after the sale. And really what this means is if you need this, you want to winterize your engine, you want to have the oil changed, you buy it here, you have it serviced here. We have experienced factory trained technicians that are going to be able to do that work for you.
Right. And we also know that our boat buyers buying here does give you priority service as well.
That's
right. A really cool feature that we offer is priority service to all of our boat buyers. So if there's ever that issue, if you need that oil change mid-season to make sure you're back on the lake, or if you need that tube clean to make sure your boat's at peak performance for those holiday weekends, our staff's going to take great care of you.
That's exactly right. We want to take care of the folks who buy boats from us, and this is a great boat right here. And we have a couple of these in stock here. And these are actually at a great deal. This is actually a model year 2023 boat. And so this is significantly less than what you buy a new one from right now.
Right, great value. We're looking probably between $5,000 and $7,000 off the price of these right now. And if you're going to put one of these in the water this year, these 2023s with the Yamaha 150, I just don't know that you can do a whole lot better than this.
I agree. All right, let's go look at our next boat here. Mike, we've talked about affordable boats, but I think this one sort of takes the cake for us. So what do we have here?
So we have the most affordable boat on the market. We have the 2024 Pleasure Isle 816 Cruise, paired with a Suzuki 9.9 motor for $19,995 for the boat show weekend here.
That's really
so great price. As you can see, we were at $22,995 for this boat show weekend. We're going to be doing these at $19,995. So if someone's looking for a great boat with all sorts of nice, comfortable furniture and everything you're looking for in a starting pontoon boat, Pleasure Isle has it.
That's right. And Pleasure Isle is a brand that we actually build in-house right here at Charles Mill Marina. And these boats are built by our expert boat builders who have decades of experience building boats. And we really love these boats because they are simple. And sometimes you might not be looking for all the gadgets. You might not be looking for everything that way. This is the boat for you. This is a great boat at 16 foot, really compact. And I think we're going to be surprised by how much space is actually on this boat.
Right, because you don't think 16 foot is a ton of space. But once you get on here, there's plenty of room to move, and there's really, we can get up to 8 people on this boat. So lots of space here on this 16 foot. Really comfortable furniture as well, and room to move.
That's exactly right. The full vinyl floor, this is going to hold up over the life of this boat. You know, if you're somebody who's maybe owned a pontoon boat in the past, you've had that carpet floor, you've seen that mildew, this vinyl is really going to help just extend the life of the boat and really keeps it looking nice.
And with these pleasure aisles, they don't come with a full mooring cover, but they have the individual seat covers, which is a really cool option too. So each of these seats in our helm station have a full cover on them.
Yeah, that's really nice because if you have the full cover, we've all been there, you're climbing under the cover, you're putting the poles up. It's probably everybody's least favorite part about boating is putting the boat away and putting the cover on. But with individual seat covers, we have it where you can just put them right over each seat. They pull off. You don't have to even take them all off on the boat. It makes it really, really nice.
Yeah, great, really great feature with the seat covers. We even sell people add seat covers to their full mooring cover and have both options. So
that's right.
Really cool setup there.
And one thing that I want to make sure we touch on is we've certainly walked through the showrooms and we've shown you some of the new boats that we have here. We have over 85 boats up for sale right now. Those are pontoon boats. And really, we feel that we've got a boat for everybody out there. If you're in the market for a pontoon boat or a deck boat, come down and see us because really, we're going to be able to put you in something that you're really going to want to be in. And maybe you're now at a point in your journey where you're ready to buy a boat. And that's what's the nice thing is here on our lakes, Charles Mill and Pleasant Hill Lake, we do have the Mid-Ohio Boat Club. And that's really become a popular option over the last couple of years. Really what that is kind of a halfway point between boat buying and renting a boat, where you're coming out, you're enjoying all the aspects of owning that boat, but you're able to kind of use the boat when you want to, and guess what? We take care of the boat for you. All the service, all the docking, all that's taken care of.
You come out, we untie you, you go boating. It's a really great option. And Starcraft SunChaser pontoons, so they're comfortable, brand new type boats, great condition, and a really fun way to spend your summer.
That's right. And if you have questions about that, feel free to give us a call, 419-368-5951. Really, anything you've seen here today, feel free to also check out our inventory on our website because we do have walkthrough videos on nearly every new boat that we have in stock. Should give you a really good idea of every single model we have here.
Right, because we might not have showcased the perfect model for you today, but we likely have it here. We have stuff with sun decks on the back that we may not have seen today.
Yeah.
We have boats with full fishing packages with 4 seats that we can set you up with a trolling motor package, all of those types of options. We didn't get to showcase today because we didn't have enough time, but they're here and ready to go too.
That's right. Well, hey, we really hope to see you down here. If you can't make it down this weekend, do make sure you stop in by the end of February. Take advantage of these awesome manufacturer incentives because I guarantee it, they go away on March 1.
Right. We want you to get the best deal. We want you to be into a boat that you love and that you can afford in a rebate program. It's a great way to make sure that you can do that.
All right. Well, hey, thanks again, Mike. And thank you for following along at home. And we hope to see you down here soon. We're going to be boating very, very soon.